Of course, now we have up to 600,000 or more emails, and they have to be looked at, regardless of whether they're on the right or the left. If you argued to Congress in the first time, that, well, they have to be looked at. Anything new that comes our way, we'll let you know. To former Virginia Attorney General Ken Cuccinelli on what he makes of the president trying to come to his party's nominee's defense, but he actually kind of compounded things, didn't he?
Yeah, I think that he did. It was unwise of him to speak at all, but since he has, let's talk about it. When you look back, he's relying on the FBI's last round of exoneration, I'll call it that, of Hillary Clinton. But when you look at the 4 reasons that Comey gave for not advancing a case against Hillary Clinton, only one of them was true. And so now you've got this next avalanche of evidence or potential evidence when on top of a decision that was already on its face very bad. And it doesn't help, to your point about the constitutional implications, to have this right in front of an election. The FBI looks horrible here. They should have done the right thing in the first place, and now they've been sort of hoisted on their own petard.
You know, again, when I look at your state of Virginia and I look at what's been going on, there's been a narrowing in the polls nationally, and a lot of this prior to this news of an expanded FBI probe.
Yes.
What do you think? I'm not asking just as a former Attorney General, just as someone who's a good purveyor of the scene. What do you think is going on?
Well, a lot of elections get closer as you get close to Election Day, no matter what the trends before that were, especially presidential, where there's virtually 100% name ID. But also, as you were talking about earlier here, the discipline you're seeing from Trump, if you look back to September, when he was disciplined for that week in September when he did this, he rose. And this comes at the same time Hillary is getting very much off message, and with the FBI dump raising the question again, not only about her honesty, about her legality. I mean, she is very clearly, as a factual matter, on the other side of the law with classified information, with intentionally dodging the transparency requirements of government, and then lying on her State Department forms that she had to sign under penalty of a felony that said she was complying with all of this. So she's in a very difficult position of her own making. There's really no one for her to blame for this.
All right, Ken Cuccinelli, thank you very much. I do want to dip into Donald Trump.